Hey everyone, it's Rock Crin, Rocco the Crins, and RK Post and all that. Uh, I gotta shorten this name. Anyhow, this is my take on Snowflake and Safe Space and Internet Gas and I don't know, man. The what is it? Shit, I'm failing. It's the new X-Men, whatever they're called. The Children of the Atom. America Chavez, on the other hand, whomever that artist is, made her look good for the first time in a long time. I gotta say, and I don't like that character, but, you know, we'll see. But the Children of the Atom are the worst. Kibble Smith is... Geez, like, it's hard for me to focus because there's so much awfulness coming out of Marvel right now. And, you know, the new Warriors, that was just a jab at your boy Zach over at Comics Matter with your boy Zach. He's always talked about Night Thrasher being his favorite character. And in the promo video, Kibble Smith comes on and says, I thought the new Warriors were too, I don't know what exact adjective he uses, but he's like afraid of Night Thrasher because he had a blade on his arm. I'm just like, wait, what? Don't get me started on Rage, who I think is one of the worst characters Marvel ever made, but maybe he's grown. I don't know. Just the first time I ever saw him, I was like, really? This is what we're doing? And I was a teenager then, and I still had a hot take about Rage. But I mean, it's a luchador mask on a big black guy. I don't know why he needs a mask, honestly. Just kick ass. I don't know, it just looks silly to me. Anyhow, yeah, the new Warriors. Let's get started on them, I guess, because Kibble Smith is a total fucking simp. I don't even know what that word means exactly, but I keep reading it everywhere, so I'm just like, yeah, I think he applies. And his take on the new Warriors. Now, I don't blame the artist for drawing them that way. I don't blame the colorist for coloring them that way. I blame Marvel Comics for letting this happen, because this book won't sell. But they're going to have to, you know, there's going to be like some awesome variant cover by Lionel Yu, you know, and people are going to want it, but the comic shop's going to have to order like 50 copies of it to get that one variant. It's awful predatory practices by the comic book industry. And, yeah, those characters are, I don't know if they're awful. I haven't read the book, but their designs are terrible. I mean, I got my powers from my grandfather's internet gas. I think at least that character looks cool. Trailblazer. I wish I could show him to you, but, you know, I'm just on my phone and that's all I got. But I've seen enough of this, and everyone's got a hot take about this stuff, so here's mine. I mean, I'm not upset about a fat girl being a superhero. But, she's got a magic backpack, just like Dora the Explorer. What are they doing? What are they trying to pull here? Does Marvel own that? Yeah, maybe, because Disney owns everything. So that might be exactly what's happening here. I don't know. So they let her grow up, but they didn't make her cute at all. I always thought Dora was kind of cute, and I think in the movie, which I didn't see, but I saw the actress that was playing her, I thought she was kind of cute too. So I don't know what they're doing here. They're a big fat Dora the Explorer. And I mean, like, Jabba the Hutt proportions almost. Like, thin up top and then just a humongous gut. Oh, it's so awful. I don't know who they're picking on with this one. And then we get to, like, well, the vampire kid's kind of cool, I think. What is he, B negative? And he's a total emo kid with the haircut to match, and he's a vampire, and he's, yeah, B negative or something. Yeah, that design's okay. I'm not hating on that either. But then we get to Safe Space and Snowflake, and I'm just like, oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. And the way Kibble Smith describes Safe Space is as a typical jock. So he's got pink hair and a pink costume. And, I don't know, he's not got heroic proportions, I'd say, but he's not a fat guy or anything. But he doesn't have very heroic proportions. And then his twin, Snowflake, she's got blue hair and blue costume and blue eyes, I think. Yeah, and he's got pink eyes or something. I haven't seen it in a couple days, but yeah, it's just the idea is they're taking the names that people call each other on social media, like from 5 years ago, and empowering them by giving, these kids those names and powers. And I tell you, Snowflake's got rad powers. She can throw like shurikens just out of her body. Snowflake-shaped shurikens, of course. But I mean, that I don't know I don't know where they come from. Out of her hands, I would imagine. But they might come out of her eyes or her face or her, I don't know. But of course, and this character isn't it's non-binary. So, sorry, I've been calling her, but she's very feminine. It's very feminine. They are very feminine. I don't know how to talk about this. But anyways, yeah, that's... Did they mention Night Thrasher in the video? And he's on the cover of the book. I mean, this is just pointed straight at Zach. They're just fucking with him. This is made out of spite. This is not an actual comic book that anybody's ever going to buy and read. But they're going to get some awesome cover by, one of these guys that work out there. And, they're going to get, what's his name? Shit, just lost it. Alex Ross or something to do an awesome cover with these characters on it. Or the old characters, the old New Warriors on it. And people are going to want that. And the stores are going to be punished for that. Because they're going to have to buy like 100 copies of this terrible book to get 2 of those variant covers. And those 100 copies are going to sit on the shelf because nobody cares about these characters and nobody wants them. Nobody asked for this. What do we want? We want the old New Warriors. That's a comic book that a lot of people would want. I remember when I was a kid, well, I was kind of a young adult, but I didn't like it. The characters were not to my liking. And, I liked the Avengers. That's what I liked. And they were just like this new offshoot team. So, I mean, it's cool. It's totally cool. A lot of people did like it. And the book lasted for like several years. Until the economic collapse of the 90s. And, you got to pare down. But anyways, that's not here or there. We're on our way towards the thing I hate the most of this new stuff. And that's Children of the Atom. They say it's all new characters, right? All new. So the leader is a girl that has optic blasts just like Cyclops. And there's a fat black girl that can throw, and her costume is almost exactly the same as Gambit's. She can throw shit and charge it up and throw it and blow people up. There's a Angel type character. There's a Nightcrawler type character. And the writer, Vita Ayala, complete utter fraud, who is, according to the sticker on her laptop, queer and brown. That's how she identifies. She has no talent as a writer, but Marvel hired her because of that sticker on her laptop, I think. She describes these characters, these all-new characters, as, one of them has a fitness Instagram, one of them's on TikTok, one of them... It's just about the apps they use. whatever fucking app they're most on. For me, it's YouTube. Where's my superpower, right? Vita Ayala, where's my superpower, you dumb bitch? Anyways, this is what their personalities are. These are the brand new characters at Marvel. They've stolen powers from every other X-Man and the looks from whoever's power they stole, and they're social media people. That's their whole deal. They're on social media of some kind. I don't remember all of them, but it was just that's my least favorite because when I was growing up, I loved the X-Men. I was a misfit, an outcast, and I fit right in with them. And they were heroes, big damn heroes. They saved the world, or at least they're part of it. And they saved the universe, at least, some part of it. I mean, they were always trying to help. They were like, they're heroes, first and foremost. I mean, yes, they're mutants, and the world looks down on them. But what do? They always go out and help. When there's something going wrong, they go out there and help. When they find out what's happening in the world, they go out there and help. And, that's heroic. That they don't care how they're judged by society. They're there to help. Now, from what I understand, I haven't read a Marvel comic in about 20 years, but they've come back. They've brought back the X-Men in a big bad way. Yeah, I'm losing my voice again. But now they're villains. They're separatists. They're just like Wakandans in that fucking Black Panther movie. And if you watch my video, it's called Tell Us How You Really Feel. That's about that Black Panther movie. Because I hate racism, and that movie is all about racism. And the X-Men are now Homo superior. The good guys are now claiming that Homo superior, and they're separatists, and they're isolationists, and they're just bad people. They do anything they can to gather more mutants and bring them to their island that is a mutant. The island is alive and it's a mutant. I don't know. Hickman's got a plan, but when the plan is shut down for a few months due to this, stuff that's happening out here, yeah, it ain't no good. Anyways, this is the end of my comic book video. If you liked the sound of my voice, hit the like button. If you liked what I had to say, hit the like button. If you want to hear more from me, hit the subscribe button. And if you think your friends would like this, share it with them. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure, if you are a subscriber that watches this video, make sure you haven't been unsubscribed, because that can happen. And you got to hit the bell for notifications. That's right, there's another thing. Sorry to ramble on here at the end, but I just watched a video on how to build your YouTube channel, and he mentioned all this stuff. So I'm trying to build my YouTube channel. I know it's a slow-moving thing, but I love y'all. Everyone who's subbed to this channel, I love you. I love comic books and movies and pop culture. I want to get back to more of that, but, with the economic decline of the world, I'm afraid this place right here, Chase, JP Morgan Chase, is going to take all your money. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Let's see how Jeremy does it. Raylos are weird. Solo lost money. And Snowflake and Safe Space and the New Warriors are awful, but the Children of the Atom are way worse. Peace.